These people. These people all lead different lives, separate from one another. Every one of them unique in many ways, all of them growing in their own realities, learning information in their own time. It is a beautiful thing, but sometimes, somewhere, it can be cut short. There are a myriad of reasons why, but one can affect all of us. Not in the past, not in the future, but in the here and now. Breast cancer. 1 in 8 women around you will develop breast cancer. You don't know who, when, or why, but it can happen to anyone. These people have families. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, who will all be affected by a simple disease. We had no cure. Now we almost do. In the past, cancer was a disease no one knew how to treat. The best minds from Rome, Greece, and Egypt could not figure it out. Doctors, pharmacists, surgeons, and scientists could not think of a treatment for thousands of years until 1894, when the first recorded radical mastectomy, the complete removal of the breast and surrounding lymph nodes and muscles, was completed by William Halsted, M.D. This method was ineffective, painful, and was dangerous in its comparingly primitive nature, and in many cases, still cancerous cells regrew and the tumor came back. But at the time, there was no other answer. Times have changed. In the mid-20th century, just after World War II, it was discovered that removing the adrenal glands and irradiating the target area could suppress the growth of cancer cells and would prove to be effective when paired with a radical mastectomy. Major advancements in these treatments, like the reduction in the physical severity of a mastectomy to the lessening of the damage to the lungs by radiation, have raised the survival rate to 83% as of 2011. One treatment, however, has made a very deep impact on the development of breast cancer treatments and cancer treatments in general: immunotherapy. Immunotherapy is a treatment made by improving or restoring your immune system to help fight off the cancerous cells still in your body, boosting your T cells and reactivating the systems to detect the substances that would usually disguise the invaders, like PD-L1, and allow your immune system to fully detect and target cancer cells. This, paired with a mastectomy, completely eradicates the chances of the cancer returning, and, if successful, allows for the target patient to return to their normal lives, completely healthy and mostly unaffected. Breast cancer has affected many people around me, family, friends, but one in particular we are able to talk to today, my own mother, Marie Beltran. She, unlike many others, has experienced cancer at its fullest twice, and in her most recent diagnosis, the cancer has not returned for 4 years as of yet. Today, she, a scientist in the microbiology field who has studied and actively worked on the thing that has helped so many, is here to answer 2 questions. Were you given the option for immunotherapy during either of your treatments? And what were your thoughts on immunotherapy with your prior knowledge of it?
I wasn't given the option to do immunotherapy with my particular cancer, which is breast cancer. However, I was able to choose different options on how to go on with my therapy. And also I was given the option to do the BRCA test, BRCA, in which they tested whether I was at a higher chance of other types of cancers, which would have added to my therapy. But I just ended up being very conservative and went through radiation and then later surgery. Cancer immunotherapy is a current treatment offered to some cancer patients in which their cells are engineered and reinfused into their body in order to target cancer cells and kill them. This allows some folks to have their cancer to go into remission and add to their longevity and quality of life. The reason I got involved in this field is because cancer does run in our family, and then also I had the opportunity of working with a clinical patient while I was at University of Washington Medical Center, in which this person personally thanked me for putting their cancer into remission, and that was very rewarding as a career, and also just to have a personal contribution towards the field of oncology.